I-70 on the east side of town. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Naylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Naylor is at the plate as he watches ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
2-1 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Alberto has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And now a pitch on the way. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that. When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Alberto Mondesi. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's
a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Awesome execution on a changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheating to anything. Trusting his eyes, staying back, and hitting a nice clean single.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A 1 pitch on its way. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career against Mike Minor, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One 0 count. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Javier Baez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rizzo over at second. Contreras at first with no outs. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Labor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cesar Mora stands in as he looks at ball one here.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting up, the third baseman, Darryl Cooley.
At the plate, Darryl Cooley pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman,
as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Franklin Labor. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ryan McBroom trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second. And this throw gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now here's the first offering. Robinson Chirinos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you can tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2. Here it is. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
Designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Now the first pitch. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
At the plate now Ian
the
Happ.
center fielder, Ian
To the left side, but it's well foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. Line drive, base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 delivery. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And this will bang up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Bryant at third. Rizzo stands at second. No outs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Kyle Isbell. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So now into the box is Ray Guillen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Cesar Mora, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The batter number 1. Second
so
baseman.
the next to bat will be Cesar Mora. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that
Now
one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now, Darryl Cooley, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Mora, base runner at first with one out. Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor.
Your attention, please.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Stepping in now, Ian Happ. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now bats the designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH. Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting the third baseman,
Hunter Dozier digging in now. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 pitch.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On the year, Rizzo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he reaches second. That's a double.
The catcher, number 40.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. So next to hit is Javier Baez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set and the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
And stepping in, Ray Guillen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Pulled hard down the line and left. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Cesar Mora. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Now back, third baseman, Darryl Cooley.
Jacob Junis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jacob Junis.
Into the box now, Darryl Cooley sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Leading up for the Royals.
Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Franklin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next, it'll be Ryan McBroom, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
Up
really
the
sharp
Royals,
out there, guys.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1-1 to Chirinos. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And now Ian Happ, he was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Fouled away. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Now to bat, Hanser Alberto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it out.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Kyle Isbell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're down 9-0.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Now at the plate here is Ray Guillen. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Next to hit is Cesar Mora, singled in his last at bat. Ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Now the 1-0.
That's it. Ball two.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Cooley.
Now into the box, Darryl Cooley. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Isbell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew
To third.
Benintendi.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
Leading off the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
That's popped up. Alberto is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Belted deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris.
Next to stand in is Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Isbell able to track it down for the third out. 3 out. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McBroom. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Next up is Hanser Alberto. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44.
Now here it comes.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he popped him up. Dozier onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McBroom takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Keone Kela, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Bryant is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Kyle Isbell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sixto Sanchez hangs win number 11 on his line as he struck out 13 in this one. Mike Minor couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Since you love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay.